Well, welcome back to What's on Your Mind, posted by that Nintendo guy. Now, I'm going to be talking about like small YouTube channels and content locking. Basically, they're the two main subjects I'm going to touch on today. I think these two kind of like interconnect with each other. I kind of just don't like the idea of being a small YouTuber. I don't think being a small YouTuber is necessarily bad, but I do think being a small YouTuber comes like with like a lot of with some perks, but then again, it really kind of sucks being as small as we are. I think for the most part, small YouTubers really try anything they can to really reach big. Like some of them will try to stream or do gaming to basically boost up their channel. Like they'll try to like play some popular game or do some popular thing. Also, I think they also try to get like some shout outs. Like I do see like smaller YouTubers and like these big YouTube streams asking for shout outs, and well, sometimes it does work. I think for the most part it doesn't really actually pan out the way people want it to pan out. Like I was in Lispy Jimmy's stream, and this guy Jifty Boy, he donated like $500, and he was at like I want to say like 80 subs, and it ended up only getting like a couple of like only like 30 or 40 more subs. Like that's crazy. Like he donated 500, he only got like that much. That's not that doesn't really pan out for me. I do think most small YouTubers end up quitting YouTube after a while, or at least taking a break and then coming back after a couple of months, because it's like, well, no one's watching my stuff anyway, why bother? Or I can't keep doing this. I'm not gaining any more subs. I'm just gonna quit. And I was in that, kind of category where it's like I wanted to quit YouTube after a while. I really wanted to stop doing YouTube because I really wasn't gaining subs. I really wasn't getting to where I wanted to go. This is before I hit 100 subs. I really wasn't getting anywhere, and I was like, you know what? I kind of just want to quit YouTube. I don't really want to do this anymore. I don't know if this is for me. And I ended up just kept going anyway. Like I think I took like a 4-day break and said, you know what? I'm just gonna come back to YouTube. I'm gonna come back really strong, really try and gain some subs. And the way I did it was basically just to go to other YouTubers, smaller streams, sub swapping, doing some other stuff. I do tend to try to be careful when it comes to sub swaps, because it's kind of like, there are scammers out there, people who will sub to you and not sub back, or whatever. So there are scammers out there, so just be careful when you do stuff like that. I think being a YouTuber does, you have to be patient, you have to keep working, you have to keep grinding, because it takes a while to get to like 1,000 subscribers or 2,000 subscribers or 100,000. Like it took me months to reach from 20 subs to 100 subs, I would say. And then, this whole content locking thing when it comes to YouTube. Now, if you don't know what content locking is, it's basically when you become popular off a certain type of content, and after a while people like your content, and then when you try to change, people don't like it. So say for example that I stream Fortnite. I stream Fortnite every night. I get popular, I get famous off of streaming Fortnite, and then after a while I just say, you know what guys, I don't want to stream Fortnite anymore. I want to just stream like another game. Now most people will probably be supportive of me, but after a while people are like, are you gonna go back to Fortnite, or are you gonna or are you gonna just keep doing this new thing? Because I've seen it before. I've seen it happen on other smaller YouTuber channels like Yum Soda, where it's like she was playing with these My Little Pony toys, and when she changed her content, she's like, you know what guys, I don't really want to do this anymore. I'm growing too old. People are making fun of me at school. I don't feel comfortable doing this. And then when she changed her content, people just hated. They were like, oh my god, bring the toys back. Oh my god, why aren't you playing with the toys anymore? And I understand. I was one of those people. I was kind of just mad and outraged, but then after a while I just understood why she didn't go back to doing it. And I just feel bad for these kind of channels that are like just content locking themselves, where it's like they can only make one sort of type of content, or people are just gonna hate on them. And it's really upsetting to me. I really can't stand it. I've even went to like Dabby's Juice channel, and he is starting to like kind of like react to other plush tubers besides SML. People are always going to be in his non-SML streams asking, when's the next SML video? And it's really sad that you have to keep like Critical said. I think people should start kind of like varietying themselves. Like to me, like I do this podcast, I rant on video games, and I do the skits, because it's like I have to like add variety to my content, or people are just going to think I'm just an only certain type of content creator. And it's like I don't want to content lock myself where it's like I have to do a certain type of content. And I feel like if you're going to content lock yourself, you have to basically just do something you like to do. And I think most people who do content lock themselves kind of sort of start out by doing stuff they like at first, and then after a while they're like, you know what, guys, I don't really like doing this anymore. I don't want to be associated with them. People, and then it's like their own fans are just holding them hostage, saying like, no, you're not, no, you're not leaving, you're not, no. And it's like, I feel kind of bad for them, you know. It's kind of like, it shouldn't have to be like this. It shouldn't. I feel like a creator, if they want to change their content, they should. But at the same time, I get why people hate them, because they subscribe to them for this sort of content. They didn't subscribe to them for the content they want to do now, and it's sad to me. Like, I've seen a YouTuber who has like millions of subscribers who change their content, and people hate on them, and it's sad to me. Like, I don't want to end up content locking myself, especially like on YouTube, because I really don't want to end up in a situation where it's like I have to make this sort of content. And also, I don't really want to do content that will make me popular, make me famous, because it's like, I don't want to play or do something that will kind of like not make me happy. Like, I'd rather play something that makes me happy and makes me smile, and not really get a bunch of viewers, but still get viewers that know what the fuck I'm doing and know what I'm playing. Like, I'm not hating on anyone who comes into my channel and doesn't know what I'm, doing or playing or whatever. I don't care. You can come to my channel and have fun. But the thing is, I don't want to play games and do stuff that are popular, but still don't really suit me, because if I'm not having fun, the stream won't have fun. If I'm kind of bored, people won't be as fun as they would be if I just streamed games and just had fun with that. Anyway, that's really all I have to say about this whole kind of like content unlocking. This sort of like smaller YouTubers just really trying to grow their channels. Like, I see smaller YouTubers like in other people's streams really trying to grow. Everyone's trying to grow their channel at this point. And I was going, like, to me, when I first started out my channel, I started looking up how to grow my channel on YouTube. I started to look up how to grow my channel, and what I came across was this kind of like YouTube video where this guy was saying, like, if you're making content, you're doing 90% of people on YouTube aren't doing who have YouTube accounts. And he was right, because most people who make YouTube accounts only make it to watch their favorite content creators, to watch people they like to see on the channel, on the platform. And I was one of those people. I made a YouTube account to kind of sort of follow the creators that I like, and I ended up having my own, and then I just wanted to create my own stuff, because it's like, well, I want to have my own fan base. I want to be like that. I want to have I want to have people on my stream, and I suggest to people who have a small account on YouTube to start streaming, start gathering an audience, because you can build a fan base like that. You can build a fan base through streaming, and that's what I did. I'm like, you know what, I'm going to start streaming. I was at 30 subs. I'm like, you know what, guys, I'm going to start streaming. That's how I built my fan base. And then I started gathering more people through sub swaps and doing a bunch of other stuff. And that's really all I have to say. Keep grinding on YouTube. Don't give up. Just keep grinding on YouTube, because I was at 23 subscribers, and now I'm at 130. And that's amazing. Like, I never thought I'd reach 100 subscribers on YouTube. I know it's not a whole lot, but it's still a lot to me, and I'm really appreciate it all the way. Thank you guys so much for listening. If you came to listen, it really means a lot to me. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want more of these podcasts. I really enjoy recording myself talking about what's on my mind. And anyway, that's all I have to say. Thank you guys so much for watching. And this is What's on Your Mind, hosted by yours truly, that Nintendo guy, signing off.